Hi, Tabong. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. How are you?
All right. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm good, Adrian.
All right. Oh, I heard the number of patients in Korea,
Yeah,
I mean the corona, yeah, virus patients were increasing.
yes, right. Actually, one elderly woman, she spread the virus to lots of people,
Oh.
more than, yeah,
Oh
60 people at the moment.
my
Actually, she was
gosh.
very careless, and then even though she had some symptoms, she had high fever and then cough, and then
Mhm.
doctors asked her to check her to check the if she got coronavirus or not by her
Mhm.
symptoms. But she was too stubborn, so she didn't
Mm.
follow doctor's advice. And then also she was a churchgoer, and
Mm.
then she it's a kind of she's a actually Christ. That's not a Christian. You know
Oh,
the illegal Christian. How can I say it?
false, false religion,
Yes, right. False religion or fake Christian. But
cult.
yeah. mm, okay,
Ah,
let me check the
I see.
vocabulary of that.
Mhm.
Uh, okay. Yes, right. Cult.
Cult,
She just
right?
yeah.
Mm.
She believes in cult, and then she joined the cult gathering for several times, and then she
Oh.
spread the virus to her colleagues and then friends in the cult. Now,
Mm.
we call the city Daegu. Daegu is the southern part of Korea, and then Daegu is the third biggest city.
Mhm.
But only
Mm.
we have we have 100 per patients at the moment, but only in Daegu city we have 60 patients just in 2 days.
Wow,
Just in 2 days.
very high. One day only 60 patients.
2 days. Yeah. Yesterday,
2 days.
yeah.
Ah.
Yesterday,
Mm.
20, today 40 patients were,
Oh.
yeah, confirmed as coronavirus patients. So we
I
are really
see.
upset about the situation and then how she is silly and stubborn.
Right. But how did she get the virus?
Nobody knows because
Oh.
she didn't tell to government or doctors of her
Oh.
route. Where did he go or where who she met. And so
Oh, what's
we
wrong with
only
her?
guess her route by her cell phone.
Really?
Actually, yeah, nobody knows where did she join and then where did she go and then who met before.
Oh no. What's wrong with her? There's something wrong with her.
Yes, right. Very, she's
Hmm.
yeah, delivering something very, yeah, bad believer. She's a bad believer. So anyway,
Right.
so we are actually in very serious situation.
Situation, right? Be careful.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well then, have you prepared an article for today's class?
Yeah, number 982.
982. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my book is very slow to load. What's the title of your article?
Mystery. Mystery
Mystery.
escape from Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could you please tell me something about this?
Okay. Of the many notorious
Mm-hmm.
prison escapes of the 20th century, none proved as unbelievable as the three men who fled from the isolated Alcatraz. located on an island in San Francisco Bay. On June 11, 1962, anyone who could successfully navigate past their cells, armed guards and fences, would then have to swim miles to share. It made Frank Morris and Alan West hatched a plan to do exactly that, and enlisted brothers John and Clarence Anglin to come along with them. West had discovered that access out, to the outside was possible if the prisoners pulled out the entire ventilation shaft under the sink in their shells rather than trying to cut through the bars blocking the shaft. By burrowing into the opening, they could make their way behind the cell wall and up to the roof by using the plumbing to climb up. After 8 months of surreptitious digging, the men, minus West, who had trouble getting into the ventilation shaft, had created passages to the roof. They placed dumbheads made from soap and concrete, plus hair swiped from the prison barber shop, in their beds, so the guards wouldn't notice they were gone. Once on the outside, they blew up a raft they had made from raincoats using a concertina, an instrument similar to an accordion. Then they vanished. The next morning, their banks were discovered to be empty, and authorities began a manhunt. The raft was found, along with some personal effects, but nobody's were ever recovered. The case was closed in 1979, but got renewed attention in early 2018 when it was revealed a man claiming to be John Anglin had written to the San Francisco Police Department in 2013, claiming to be alive but in need to medical attention for a cancer diagnosis,
Mm.
and writing analysis and DNA testing on the letter were inconclusive. If it is genuine, then perhaps so is Anglin's claim that both his brother and Frank Morris made it to share a life, leaving the cage as a free man before Frank died in 2005, followed by his brother Clarence in 2008. Actually,
Whoa! Imagine that. Long.
yes,
They really
right.
live long. All
Yeah,
right. Any questions about the vocabulary?
everything is okay.
Okay. So what was the trouble with West that he was left behind?
West trouble,
Hmm.
who had trouble getting into the ventilation shaft.
Right. Maybe he's fat. Big.
Yeah, she's a fat.
Right. Okay. Where is Alcat? Where is Alcatraz? Alcatraz?
Alcatraz is the notorious prison which is located on island in San Francisco Bay.
Okay. Who were able to escape?
The Frank Frank Morris Frank Morris, Alan West, and John and Clarence Anglin.
Right. Yes. So how were they able to escape, and what did they do?
Mm, They they could escape through ventilation ventilation shaft.
Mm-hmm.
They actually by burrowing into the opening. and they could make their way behind the cell wall and up to the roof by using the plumbing to climbing up.
Mm, right. Oh, amazing. And
Yeah,
nobody noticed them.
that's right.
Right. Yes. And if you were the one who escaped, would you like to go to public and admit it?
On the meeting, mm, go public. Then what
Hmm.
does it then mean? Go public means
And admit it? Go to
yeah,
public. Like expose?
expose.
Expose yourself? Yeah.
Why should I do that? Once I
Yeah, that's
escape
why.
from somewhere or prison, I should
Uh-huh.
hide in
Uh-huh.
the shadow.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. I don't go public. I just
Right.
live as a free man.
Right. Yes, you're very. You know what? There is a law here in the Philippines wherein, for example, if you escaped from the prison
Yeah.
and they did not find you for I don't know how many years,
Mm,
if you were able to hide for those years,
10 years.
then
Yeah,
you
you
will
are
be
free.
free. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Same in Korea?
Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe not. Or yeah, once we have very famous escaper, prison breaker in Korea,
Mhm.
we call him. His name is Shin Chang Won.
Oh.
Actually, she escaped the prison and then she got caught after 3 months or 4 months. And during that time, she was very famous because she was young and handsome. So
Oh.
actually, she is like a star, celebrities
Oh,
at that
star.
time. And then so lots of people followed his fashion style, and even they bought the shirt the
Oh my
prisoners
God.
wear during escaping.
Really?
Yeah, until now, lots of people still remember his name as a famous prison breaker.
Mm, I see. Right. Oh, he became a celebrity in an instant.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And if you were John Anglin, would you
Yeah.
like to ask help from the authorities?
Yes, of course. If I got cancer, then I have no money, and then I couldn't get proper medical support. Then
Mm-hmm.
I would ask help from the authorities.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Why would you do that? You escape.
Then I think at that time I'm already too old, and
Mm.
then I would enjoy enough for
Mm-hmm.
free life, freedom. Then
Mm.
I also get a cancer. Then it's better to go to the jail or go to the yeah, hospital to
Mm.
cure the cancer first.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, it's better for you to go back to prison again. Yes,
Yeah,
or be in the hospital even though some police would be there. Right. Right, of course.
yeah,
Monitor you or see you.
yeah,
Right. At least you're eating, right?
yeah,
For
and
free?
yeah, for free, yeah,
You
and
don't
then
even work.
yeah, maybe there will be no stress once you get in
Mm.
the jail. Then government
Mhm.
provides you good shelter and then free meals a day, and also they can provide lots of things. And also
Mhm.
in Korea, the we also enhance the prisoners' right, human rights. So yeah,
Oh.
the food in the prison is getting better.
Oh, I see. Right. You know what? One of my students complained about that
Sure,
because
sure.
Yeah, the
We are
people who are
providing them
paying for the
by
yeah.
my tax.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. They're not working, right? We
Yeah.
are working.
Yeah, they are not working, and also government provide them some technique or education while
Mm.
they are in the prison.
Right. Yeah, that's why a lot of people were saying that's really unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I also asked him, why
Yeah.
would you like your condition to would you like to exchange with him or with that person?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
right. Well, of course, being free is still good, even though, life is like
Sure,
this.
sure.
We have to
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
right?
Freedom is really,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, precious.
Mhm. Right. Well, at least in Korea, prisons are treated fairly. As you had mentioned, they have human rights as well.
Yeah, human rights.
Right, at least. Where I'm so curious, where can you find prisons or jails in Korea?
In Korea, actually, the not in Seoul area. Near Seoul was some prisons are far from Seoul.
I
Actually, yeah,
see. So it's not.
our former president Park Geun and Lee Myung-bak, they got in the
Mhm.
yeah, prison at the moment. Actually, the prison is far away from Seoul, 1.5 hours by car.
So they are not near. Yeah,
Yeah,
Seoul as well. So you cannot see a prison or a cell in Seoul. You have to
yeah,
move
yeah.
out a little bit.
No, yeah, we
Oh,
cannot see that.
I see.
Yeah,
All
also,
right.
yeah, lots
Oh,
of yeah, people neighbors don't want the prisons near their town or their
of
apartment.
course.
Yeah.
Yes, even me, I don't want. Yes, of course. Yes, that want to be
Okay.
near my home as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
questions?
No, everything's okay.
All right. Well, then have a great weekend. See you. I
Okay.
will
Have
see
a
you
great
again next
weekend. Bye
week.
bye.
Hmm. Right?